this is clikket 000. I just wanted to talk about an issue that's really been bothering me, and as well as a lot of people. That's poverty in this country, and obviously, there's a recession going on, and Obama is talking about going to other countries for oil yet again, and now we're at war with Libya, and, this whole country is a mess. And I wanted to touch base on the fact that I am one of those victims that's poor and has to go to food banks and live on welfare. And I'm not ashamed to admit it, because it's just who I am. I'm poor, But there are millions of people going through the same and worse. And then you got people divided by money, living in million-dollar homes, driving expensive cars, and they can just throw money away like it's nothing. You put a rich man next to a poor man, and they look like different people, when in reality they're just the same. The old, I don't know if you'd call it cliche, everybody bleeds red, It doesn't matter where the hell you come from. You're a human being and you don't deserve to suffer. And the newest issue that I've heard about is the possibility of a cut in Social Security and all state welfare, food stamps, WIC, which is for women, infants, children, housing assistance, and, the government is spending money on needless things like war, going after oil, and buying their own homes and supporting their own families. And then they promise us, if you're poor, send your kids into the war to fight. You're going to be fighting for your country. You'll be a hero. When all we're sending those people over there is to die. We're sending these people to war to fight for the government to get richer as we get poorer. And that just really brings tears to my eyes, because, you don't hear a lot of people talking about it, and I guess they're afraid because they don't want to face the fact that this country's going through another depression, We're in a recession right now, and money's getting tighter, jobs are getting tighter, people are getting fired left and right, and, like I said, they're talking about the welfare cutting, and there's a lot of people going through a lot of hell right now. I guess the real point of this is to say that if we really tried harder, we could probably help one another and not have any poverty. There's enough money and food in this country right now to feed over 1 million people and give them homes. But instead of that, the government would rather see the money go towards senseless wars and make everybody suffer. And this country was based on bravery and freedom. And now it looks like we're the fools of the world. This government is making this country look like a fool to the world. Other countries are invading us and taking us like we're nothing. We were the freedom and the brave. This was the country that was the free and the brave. And now we look like the most dependent country on earth. And I don't know if I mentioned it, but Obama wants to go to other countries to drill for oil, using, yet again, more of the American money that could be used for homes and food, and to support more crops and farmers with the assistance of our food. You walk into a supermarket and you see shelves lined with food everywhere. People are in there buying that food for their families. And then you got people who are poor and homeless who can't do anything. all that food could be spread out to people all over the place. And thank God for food banks, because that shows you that there are people out there who care. To those people who are kind enough to donate money and food and supplies to people who need it. But we need more people to say, you know what, this is bad, we're in a crisis, and try to do more. The people who can't do anything are the ones who really want to, and do if they can. The rich people are sitting there doing nothing, looking at us like we're nothing. And I just wanted to cover that, you hear it all over the radio. They're talking about it like it's a baseball game. They're acting like it's a big joke. Oh, the poverty level's going down. Oh, or up, I mean. Oh, this is a recession, and this is a depression. People are, getting sick because they have no money and they can't get medical insurance. We really need to wake the hell up. Everybody needs to wake the hell up. And everybody needs to realize we're going to fail if we don't do something. It's like I said, I'm poor, and I'm worried to hell about this welfare cut, because what am I going to do? If I lose my Social Security, I got nothing. And this is not just me, it's millions of people that are facing this. The government is talking about cutting our benefits and cutting people out of jobs. So that's something for people to think. And the elderly too, So this is really something for everybody to think of, rich, poor, in between, whatever. The question, what are we going to do? Are we going to stand here and let these people walk all over us, or are we going to try to stand up and say, hey, you know what, wake the fuck up. This is America, we are the free, the brave, and freedom isn't free, so wake up and start doing something.